welcome. Thanks for joining us. The show presents the National League Division Series. It's the New York Yankees and the Chicago Cubs. First pitch coming your way next. Here's the third baseman, Jazz Chisholm Jr. And that's way high. And here we go with game two. And he gets that fastball by him upstairs.
1-1.
Next offering is in for a strike. Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. At the plate, Ben Rice. There's a strike. Steele, 29 years old, and he was a fifth-round pick back in 2014. And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
Well, as a hitter, you're hoping that the command on that sinker doesn't come until later in the ball game. But if that's how it's going to be all day, it's going to be a tough one for the offense.
Swanson fires over to first. 2 away here in the top of the first. Here comes Aaron Judge. That clips the inside corner for a strike. Next offering upstairs. 2 out, space is empty. The 1-1 is fouled off. Suzuki running hard for it. That one hops against the fence. And he starts his afternoon off right with a double.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. A lot of times in today's game, right fielders are able to get to a ball that stays in like that, but he hit that one pretty well. And if he hits it just a little bit different on the barrel, it's out of here easily. But there's nothing wrong with the extra bases right there.
Swing and a miss.
Well, there's a chance right here for one of the better hitters on this roster to get him on the board in the first. Thanks to the 3-hole hitter extending the inning. Good at bat with 2 outs.
The pitch. Outside low, and it's 2-2.
The only adjustment he needs to make is his target. If you aim at the outside corner, that slider's going to end up way off the plate. Perhaps look a little more down the middle, and you get it right where you want it.
Runner at second, 2 down. Here in game 2 of the NLDS. Bush. And he's out on the tag. And that is the inning. Back here at the friendly confines. So up now for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. He was late there, strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And a strike in there.
Ball 1.
And a ball evens the count.
2-2 the count.
Swing and a high fly ball. That's out to center. Grisham on the move, and he hauls it in, and there's 1 away. So here's Horner now. That one way inside. Fly ball center field. Grisham settles under it. Hauls it in, 2 away. 2 down, bases empty. Kyle Tucker getting ready to hit. Nobody on his team has been better at driving in runs this season, Siggy. Outside, and that's ball 1. Swing and a high fly ball right field. That one back, that one on its way, and it's gone! A solo shot, and they jump out front. It's 1-0. 2 outs, nobody on. So now it's the Cubs hitter in the 4-hole, Seiya Suzuki. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. And that's in the dirt. And the count 1-2. Swing and a miss, struck him out. We're in the second game of this division series. And now the DH, Giancarlo Stanton. Steele back to work. That's inside. 1-0. Legends really are cemented in the postseason. You think of David Ortiz heroics for the Red Sox, Derek Jeter as Mr. November, or Randy Johnson in the 2001 World Series, just to name a few. Pitch is in there. 1-2.
Well, on that idea of postseason reputations, Boog, got to mention players like Carlton Fisk, Reggie Jackson, and Madison Bumgarner. We were doing that game. Those guys really shined in the toughest moments.
In time to Bush. 1 up, 1 down. Now here's Trent Grisham. And a swing and a miss. There's that slider.
1-1.
Next offering is fouled back. Pitch misses inside, and it's 1-2.
Really good take, especially with 2 strikes.
Strike 3, and that's 2 in a row. Here is Goldschmidt. Suzuki has a beat on it. Pulls it down, and he makes the catch. Back here in Wrigley Field, and now here is Michael Bush. Hard hit, left field, base hit. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Didn't take long to get a result for that at bat. Got a fastball, middle of the plate, jumped all over it. Absolutely.
Runner takes off. That's out to center field. Grisham grabs it on the run. And he takes it himself for the out. John Birdie at the plate. Foul ball there. Now the 0-1. And it's fouled away. That one down the line. Chisholm. No play. That's an infield single. And now the batter is Carson Kelly. Here's the pitch. Runner goes. And first offering is fouled off. Runner on the go again. On the ground to third. And that's a fair ball. And now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away.
Just found a way to slap that ball down the third baseline. That's really excellent bat control, and it kind of goes back to all those drills you see hitters do off the tee where it's placed in different spots. That was just nice.
0-1's the count.
2 aboard, 2 outs. Pitch misses. 1-1.
With a runner at third, this is who they want at the plate. He's so good at getting a run across in these situations.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs.
Good location, good take. Sometimes you want the hitter to prove he can lay off that pitch.
That's hard hit on the line. Bellinger snags it. That is the inning. On the north side of Chicago, John Sciambi and Chris Singleton. And the batter now, DJ LeMahieu. And a big swing and a miss.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
And now it's even up.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it, you had a broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
push. Steps on first for the out. And next for New York, Anthony Volpe. Birdie. And a couple of quick outs.
Good slider inside right there. Batter fighting to get there, just rolled over it, got the ground ball.
Half on his horse. Hauls it in to end the inning. Bottom of the inning. Here's the Cubs leadoff man, Pete Crow Armstrong. Swings and misses. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Just missed.
1-1.
Bunts it straight back to the mound. Throws to first. Leadoff hitter gone in the third. Here's Nico Horner. Wide to center his first time. That misses. And that is ball one. This to third. Chisholm. Slings to first in time.
Well, a well-thrown slider like that one can be tough to get in the air. Good downward break on that one.
And first offering is fouled off. And ball one.
That's a really good job of laying off the 0-2 high fastball. Is going to make that pitcher really have to respect this hitter, even though he's behind in the count.
Fouls it off, still 1-2. Breaking ball misses down and away.
Well, this is a guy that can be frustrating for pitchers because he fouls off so many pitches and grinds out the at-bat. I'm sure there's some times where a pitcher would rather just give up a first pitch single.
Over to Goldie. And Tucker is retired. That ends. On to the fourth. Here's the Yankees catcher now, Ben Rice. Swing and a miss. 0-1.
Well, he's been incredibly efficient in this one. First pitch strike percentage over 70%. That's well above league average, and that's what's allowed him to pitch well up until this point.
Next pitch just misses. And a count 1-2. And a swing and a miss. Making 4 strikeouts for him on the bump today. It's Aaron Judge now. Doubled in his first AB. That one's in there, 0-1.
Ball. 1-1.
And there's a ball.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Here's a swing and a drive left field, and he knew it. And we are starting over. It's 1-1. So it's all tied up thanks to the home run. Here comes Belly to take his cuts. There's a swing and a miss. Siggy, this is a guy that grew up in big league clubhouses, and it's something that you see throughout the game. Sons whose fathers also played the majors. No swing, he held up. Carl Dixon with the call there. 1 out, bases empty, and a run in here in game 2 of the NLDS. Swings and misses. And the count 1-2.
I can only imagine the comfort level of being in the ballpark for those kids who are fortunate enough to have a dad that played in the big leagues. Then being on the baseball field, for some it's pressure, for them they feel that they are right at home.
Stanton at the plate with 2 away, swings through that one. They say a win.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Misses inside. Now 1-2. corrals it, and that'll do it. And we're back, ready to go, bottom four. Here's a big power threat, Seiya Suzuki. Rolled softly, but that goes foul.
You know, these Cubs just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today. And as a pitcher, when the hitters are swinging at everything, you feel no need to challenge inside the zone. You just keep working the corners and expanding that strike zone and beyond, and they just keep eating right out of your hand.
No trouble here, puts it away for the out. And there's one away. And now the first baseman, Michael Busch. Busch, in his second season, 27 years old, and they went out and made a trade for him last season. In there at the knees, and it's 0-1.
Over 80% of his first pitches are strikes. When you're doing that, you could have a really good day out there in the mound.
In the air, left field, Bellinger sizes this one up, hauls it in, and there's two away. Swanson digs in. He's 0 for 1. And first offering is fouled off. Swing and a miss as he was out front.
0-2 is the count.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. We're in the second game of this division series. So the batter now will be Trent Grisham. High fly ball out to left field. Happ makes the grab. One pitch and one out. And Paul Goldschmidt will come up to hit. And that's through there for a strike. It's 0-1.
This game has been so tight, feels like the next team to score will win it.
That clips the corner. One out, base is empty. Inside. And the count is 1-2. Zips it to first, and they get Goldschmidt for the out. Here's DJ LeMahieu. Just missed. Swing and a grounder, foul first base side. 2 down, nobody on, and we're at the top of the 5th. Crow Armstrong makes the grab, and that's the inning. We head to the bottom of the 5th. So up now for Chicago, John Birdie. Rodon back to work. And that one is lifted in the air. Grisham has a beat on it. Brings it in. One away.
Almost a loud start to the inning on that first pitch. Man, he's going to want that one back, no doubt.
Carson Kelly, the next Cub to hit. Grounds one to short. Volpe throws it to first in time. Gets the catcher by a step. And Happ up to hit. Former first-round pick out of the University of Cincinnati. Grew up in Pittsburgh. Swing and a miss, and he was fooled.
Wow.
0-1.
That's not even close to the zone.
And a foul ball. Swing and a line drive, base hit out of the center field. And that turns the lineup over.
Everything came together perfectly for him right there. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch you could get the
runner on the go. They pitch out. Throws it away. Happ off of first with 2 away. Runner goes again. Next offering is fouled back. Lays down a bunt to the right side. Goldie. And they put the tag on him. That's the third out, inning over. All set for the top of the sixth. And stepping in for the Yankees, Anthony Volpe. And that one sliced foul.
You know, these Yankees, as this game goes on, have to be more disciplined at the plate. Chasing pitches has been a big part of the story. We've seen it quite a bit today. It's been tough for them to make contact at times, and it just doesn't look like they're seeing it very well as a group.
And that's downstairs. Now 1-2.
And on the mound, you know confidence has to be pretty high with all of the swings and misses. He's had them eaten out of the palm of his hand pretty much all game.
It's through for a hit.
Couldn't have timed it up any better than that. There's nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped, caught out in front, and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on.
Birdie fires over to first. And that's an out on the sacrifice.
Really nice technique right there to get that sac bunt down. Advances that runner up another base. That was his job. He got it done.
Right. Up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. And there's a strike.
As a pitcher, you know the runner on second is ready to push things with his speed. A base hit's probably going to be a big run, so you really have to execute on the mound.
And a swing and a miss. So he picks up his sixth strikeout of the ball game. And now big number 99, Aaron Judge. He gets the intentional walk here, and now a force at any base with two gone. And up to the plate comes Cody Bellinger.
Well, it doesn't get much easier with this next batter, but I totally understand going with the intentional walk in that spot. He's just too dangerous at the plate right now, and there's a base open, so it gives you options defensively to get it out.
Sneaks through, base hit. Here comes the throw, in there safely.
His confidence level is so high. Really nice job of coming through in a big spot. He kind of rolled over on this pitch a little bit, but he got enough behind it to shoot it through for a knock, and you'll take that anytime you can get him to find a hole.
Stanton swings through it for strike one. First and second, two down. Here in game 2 of the NLDS.
Pretty good pitch there to take a rip at. He wants to get his arms extended. He likes the ball away from him a little bit, just not able to square it up.
On the ground, on to Horner. That ends the inning, and they limit the damage. Here at Wrigley Field, Nico Horner will come up to hit. Mark Leiter Jr. into the game.
And this is an important part of this game. Tight score and still a lot of outs to get. So they're looking for a big outing out of them right here to get some critical outs.
Reaching down, makes the catch. Here's Kyle Tucker. He's already homered here in this one. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt.
Well, with both starters out of the game, this quickly becomes a bullpen game, and this is something we see more and more in the game today, especially in the postseason.
Swing and a miss and a slider. And that one is downstairs. 1-2 the count. Left field, way back there. And the tying runs at second base with a double.
Well, that certainly feels good when you can win the at-bat after being down in the count, up against it with 2 strikes right there. It's a pretty good pitch down and away, but an even better job to go down there and get it while driving it to the opposite field for the base hit.
And there are 2 outs. And next for the Cubs, Michael Busch. He is singled and he is flied to left. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt.
0-1's the count.
With the tying run at second here in the bottom of the sixth.
We got 1 ball, 1 strike.
This one in the dirt, and it's a ball and a strike as the runner holds. In the air, left field, down the line. Bellinger in a full sprint. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Swing and a miss. That's a strikeout. Gets to it on the first. And it's in time for the third out, so that'll end the inning. And welcome back to the ballpark. And now it's going to be Trent Grisham. There's the strike.
Both starters out of this ball game. It now becomes a battle on the bullpens and just seeing which manager can match up better and who's able to get to the finish line.
And that skips in the dirt. And a foul ball. He stays alive. And it remains 2-2. Can't glove it cleanly. Still manages a throw. And they get the out. Good recovery. Wasn't easy following the misplay. Paul Goldschmidt will climb in. Swinging a foul straight back. Miller, 29 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round. Back in 2016. Here's the 0-2. Corner. And that quickly 2 away. Up to the plate steps DJ LeMahieu. 0 for 2 in this one. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Swinging a foul out of play. Next offering misses. Ball 2. And that is out of play. 2 down, nobody on. Here in the late stages of game 2. That's a ball. Tried the sweeper. Suzuki makes the play, and that is that. Ready to go for the last. Fernando Cruz gets the ball now.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Dansby will head back to the dugout after the K. John Birdie will hit next. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And that's outside.
Well, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
And he swings through that one.
1 ball.
Trying to keep good speed off the bases.
Trying to hold a 1-run lead here at the bottom of the 7th. Runs it up to 96 to record the punch out. Carson Kelly now at the plate. 1 for 2. First pitch, and he just misses. Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. And the inning is over. We're at the top of the 8th, and now the shortstop, Anthony Volpe. Miller back to work. Out in front with the swing, and that is strike 1. Next offering is fouled back. Gets a piece and stays alive. Next offering is downstairs.
0-2 count. You got the opportunity to expand the zone. Could get the chase there. Let's see what he comes back with next.
Ball 2.
That misses, and now it's 3-2. Way back there. And it's into the bleachers. Out of here. That's one way to quiet the crowd. And they tack one on the board. It's 3-1. Back to the top of the order now. Jazz Chisholm Jr. stepping in now for the Yankees. In there for a strike at the bottom of the zone. Nobody on, nobody out with a run in here in game 2 of the NLDS. And it's strike 2.
No balls, 2 strikes.
Struck him out without a swing. That was pretty nasty. Ben Rice digs in now. That misses the zone. Ball 1. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
There's a swing and a drive. That one's got a chance. And it hits the fence. Around second now. Going for 3. Stuck in a rundown, trying for home now. And now he's out, trying to get back to third. Here is Aaron Judge. Swings through that one. 0-1. Birdie. In plenty of time to first. Judge out on the play. That's the third out. Bottom of the 8th. So up now for Chicago, Ian Happ. That one ripped left field. Back there. And he brings it into the warning track. And up next for Chicago, Pete Crow Armstrong. 0 for 3 in this one. Fouled off. He was late. One down, base is empty. Check swing, and he held up. Cut on and missed 96 with that fastball.
It's been tough for the offense so far, but you can't get frustrated. You got to find a way to shake it off, go up there and relax. That's the only way you're going to be able to put runs up on the board.
Got him swinging. And K is his 3rd of the game. Nico Horner, the next Cub to hit. On the ground to third, and it stays fair.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. Turned on it.
Odd choice here. They intentionally walk him, and the runner now into scoring position. Weaver takes over on the mound.
Well, the best relievers love the opportunity to come in and protect the tight lead late in the ball game. Some of them are just wired different, so we'll see what he's got here. Well, he knows they don't want to give him anything to hit, but when you've got opportunities to drive in runs, you've got to expand the zone. He's capable of going out there and doing damage with it.
Swings through it, and that's a strikeout. Back here at Wrigley Field, all set to start the ninth in this one. Here comes Cody Bellinger. Swing and a miss as he was late.
Belly just threw that fastball by him, elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Went with the sweeper for the strike. This one could be trouble. Around first and hustling for second. In safely. It's a double and his second hit. And here is Giancarlo Stanton. And the first pitch misses for ball one. Swanson. To first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe. First and second, no outs. Now it's Trent Grisham to the plate. And that's way high. And that's ball one. Trying to move the runners over. Off balance feed, there's one. And he'll eat it and be happy with the out. Now it's Goldschmidt up to the plate. Runner on the move. Fought off foul. Runners at the corner. Corners one away. Here in the late stages of game two. Aaron Boone making a move for a new bat. Austin Wells. One out, runners at the corners for him. Intentional pass coming. Bases now loaded, though it does set up a force at every base. Now it's LeMahieu up to hit. Off the mark there. And that's ball one.
Could use a ground ball here. Something in the infield. Runner at first base. Get two. Get out of this.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-1.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit. Slightly up, slightly in.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Now 2 out. Anthony Volpe stepping in now for the Yankees. That pitch gets the inside corner, and that is strike one.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right there.
Swings through that.
No ball, 2 strikes.
Check swing didn't go. Going to count 1 and 2. Swings and misses. Struck him out. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the ninth. Now, Michael Busch. First offering, and it just misses. Swings through the fastball up in the zone.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Check swing. He held up. And it's 2-1. And the slider just misses.
Nasty backdoor slider. There's really nothing you can do with that if you swing at it. So it's a good take by them.
In the air, left side. Bellinger moving under this one. 1 down. He's 2 outs away. Devin Williams comes out trying to close it out.
I think closer has to be one of the toughest jobs in baseball, and we see a pretty high turnover rate because of it. Every outing seems to be high pressure, this one included. We'll see if he can wrap up the win and get himself a save.
Hit on the ground to short. Volpe throws to first in time. Now only 1 out remaining. And next for the Cubs, John Birdie. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. The Cubs down to their final strike. Just off the outside part of the plate.
That turns out to be a really good take right there, but you don't want to end this game with the bat on your shoulder.
Swing and a miss. That one in the dirt. In time. Ball game. And they're on to the league championship series.
You know, the lights shine a little brighter in the postseason, but this team played really good baseball. Congratulations to them. You want to celebrate this one, but you also want to get ready for the next round.
I'm putting the break up. I'm trying to stop 'cause it's safer. Plan on finding love a little later.